Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm Adrian. This is my first live. It's my first video posting to YouTube. This is a SummerSlam 2015 prediction show with me and my buddy DeLone.
What's up?
Hey, we're gonna let my dude start off with the first prediction of the night. I do believe the first match is Team PCB against Team Bad against Team Bella. And if you ain't quite sure who Team PCB is, it's Paige and Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch and Charlotte just came up from NXT.
And so did Sasha Banks.
Oops.
But my pick is Team PCB.
Okay. Yeah, I have to say my pick is Team Bad because my favorite is not Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks because, well, she's the hottest of any of the people in the match, so I got to go with Team Bad just because the NXT Divas Champion. Yeah, and I'm always on that there. Okay, second we got Kevin Owens against Cesaro, and I will pick Kevin Owens because Cesaro's been on quite a run and he deserves to win the match, but I think Kevin Owens is just on a hotter run right now and I think that he'll win. And here's my buddy's prediction.
I predict, even though, like my friend said, that Kevin Owens is on the run, Cesaro might just pull it out with an upset out of nowhere with the Cesaro swing and the sharpshooter.
Yeah, sharpshooter. He thinks he's Bret Hart, but he's really Cesaro. Which he needs to do that little helicopter move that only we've seen on YouTube, but we know what we're talking about. On to the next prediction. We got Adrian Neville in the Green Arrow against Stardust and King Barrett. My only prediction for this match is obviously the Red Arrow and the Green Arrow is going to win just mainly because of celebrity cameo, and that's BS by WWE, but what can we do? That's product propaganda for you.
I predict everybody's going to go to sleep until Neville does something crazy, like break something or jump off of something crazy.
Okay, so his prediction was Green Arrow and Adrian Neville, even though he didn't say it, but we get it. So that's 3 down, which I don't see how. We ran down the whole card, ladies and gentlemen, and there's only 8 matches in a 4-hour extravaganza, so there's going to be a lot of cut-ins and time for promos and stuff we don't really want to see. I'm sure everybody digs wrestling in their own way, but we don't really dig the promos because it just takes up the good time for the wrestling. That's why I kind of like Ring of Honor a little bit because, hell, they don't go with a lot of the talking a lot of times except for that one little skit where Mandy Leon, I don't really care about her though. On to your next prediction. Who we got?
Fatal 4-way.
We got a Fatal 4-way.
Cesaro, New Day.
We got New Day.
Lucha Dragons.
Lucha Dragons.
Primetime Players. And the Los Matadores.
I'm going to let you go with the first prediction.
And my prediction is Lucha Dragons for the upset win.
Ooh, good choice. That was actually a pretty good choice. I think for my pick in that match, I think that the New Day will probably pull off the heel victory and come out as the 2-time tag team champions of the WWE. But I think my buddy's probably right. The Lucha Dragons have been on quite a run here lately, and I feel like they deserve a title. So let's give it to them. Go Lucha Dragons. Next match is the Wyatt family, which consists of Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper, against the Unstable Crew, which is Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. And quite frankly, I've been a big Bray Wyatt fan since he's come onto the scene in WWE as Bray Wyatt, not as Husky Harris, of course. But I'm rooting for the Wyatt family just because I've been a huge mark for them ever since they've been out. All right, here's my buddy.
My pick is the Wyatt family too. Even though I do like Dean Ambrose, but can't never go against the crazy guy. And you got two of them, so double trouble. All right.
Yeah. Follow the buzzards. But let's see. And our next match is for the Intercontinental title. We got the champion Ryback defending against the 7-foot tall, 400-pound Big Show and the Hollywood wannabe, The Miz. I think my pick for this match is probably that Ryback will retain since he hasn't had a chance to defend his belt and be a definitive champion yet. So I think that Ryback will pull the upset win and keep his belt throughout the match because everybody knows Big Show's getting old. It's almost time for him to retire. And Miz is just too busy doing his Hollywood thing to be considered the WWE champion. I mean, come on, he ain't The Rock. They ain't going to give him the belt just to let him parade around Hollywood with him. And that's my prediction.
Not to mention, it's the Big Show versus Ryback. And you all know how hungry Ryback is. So what better way to feed him than have him against the Big Show and throw Miz in there just because, hey, he's a punching bag.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a good prediction. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So far, so good, huh? This is our first video, so don't judge us too bad. It's a work in progress. And our next match is it's the co-main event of the night. We have challenger John Cena, well, also U.S. champion John Cena, defending his U.S. title against the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, I'm saying it all kind of wrong. It's title for title. The U.S. champion against the world champion, Seth Rollins against John Cena. And my prediction is somehow they'll get disqualified because I don't think either one of them will lose their belts because that's too big of a mark on Raw of him coming out. I'm sure that's a big rating boost on Raw every week of him coming out defending the U.S. title. And then Seth Rollins, I don't know. I just feel like he's going to keep the belt a little bit longer. So I look for something disruptive to happen and both of them will come out smelling like roses keeping their belts. So that's my budget prediction.
I kind of agree with him. Even though Seth Rollins' reign has been an absolute snooze fest, I don't like him as a champion. I don't think he was ready. Even though y'all said the same thing about Roman Reigns and he didn't get the belt yet. So, but oh well. I think he had more of the look, but oh well. It's not always about looks, I guess. But yeah, and I don't think that Cena will get the belt for the 16th time at SummerSlam.
You don't deserve the tie Flair yet. Come on.
Not at this pay-per-view. Maybe at Night of Champions. You never know. He could lose the belt before then, and then get a title shot at Night of Champions for the world title, and he'd be free because he didn't have the U.S. title.
Yeah. So we both picked John Cena now? Or nah, I picked Double DQ. Who'd you pick? Seth Rollins? You didn't really pick nobody, did you?
No.
Hey, we just both think they both gonna keep the belts though, fellas. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Okay. And the big main event of the night, we'll see the Beast Brock Lesnar, the conqueror of the streak, facing The Undertaker for the second time. Well, actually, more than the second time. If you any kind of WWE fan, you know they fought each other 4 or 5 times. But I mean, this is a big one because I feel like it may be Undertaker's last match because, I mean, He's getting old. He can't get around as much anymore. So I mean, I feel like it's maybe his coup de grace. So I don't know. This is going to be a good match. This is definitely going to be match of the night, in my opinion. And it's just so unpredictable. I think Brock Lesnar will probably end up beating him controversially, but he'll end up beating him. And I think The Undertaker will end up having to get carried out. And that's pretty much just it. I think Brock Lesnar will pretty much dominate the match. I'll be surprised if Undertaker wins, but Brock Lesnar is definitely my pick for the win.
Well, my pick is Taker. Because I just don't want him to lose this one. It's bad enough that Lesnar got the streak. I wish somebody else would have got it with a different move and a better match. Maybe Punk the year before, but oh well. Maybe he would have stayed instead of running like a punk to UFC. Just my opinion. But we'll see. But I think he'll have one more match after this one at WrestleMania 32. I'm not sure against who yet, but I think he'll get a win this time. And Lesnar will rest in peace.
Yeah, that was a good prediction, man. That was like, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first show, so we ain't quite used to the flow, and we recording it on an iPad, so it's why we've done a lot of moving back and forth type thing. But YouTube, I hope you liked our video. Subscribe for more. This is Adrian Seymour, and we appreciate y'all's time, and we hope y'all watch SummerSlam next week, and enjoy the show. Peace.